people who have been with an emotional abuser, does it ever get better? Me, F22, and my girlfriend, F21, have been together for 3 years. Our relationship wasn't perfect and we've both had stuff to work on, but we were doing okay. She's always been kind and patient with me and I love her a lot. Her father died about 8 months ago and that's when things started to change. She was no longer willing to work on herself. She started gaslighting me, guilt-tripping me, victimizing herself and invalidating my feelings. Every time that's happened I communicated with her and told her it's not okay for her to do that. I was there for her through her loss, I was supportive, and that's what I got back. I understand she was hurt, but that doesn't give her the right to hurt me. Our relationship looked pretty much the same as it always have, with the exception of her emotional abuse once a month give or take during a fight. After about 6 months of me complaining to her how much she's been hurting me, she told me she doesn't have the capacity to change and doesn't want to work on herself and broke up with me. About a day and a half later she called me begging me to take her back. I was unwilling because of all the things she said during the breakup. I don't care about your feelings, for example, and because of how much she's hurt me, but she swore to me she had a reality check and how she's going to be different. Mind you, every time I'd bring up the emotional abuse since her father's passing she would promise it would never happen again, so her saying it now didn't give me any faith whatsoever. But I still took her back, just in case it would be different this time. Surprise surprise, a month after I took her back, it's still the same. Yesterday she promised me again she's going to change. But I don't trust her anymore. This isn't something she has to work on or try not to do. This shouldn't happen even once, let alone several times. I know she's capable of not doing it because she hasn't done it for the first 2 years of our relationship. She's hurt me so incredibly much. I'm so unhappy, but I still love her and I can't bring myself to leave. There's still a part of me that believes she'll stop and we can go back to how we used to be. But even if she changes, why only after she brought me to my absolute lowest? Does anyone have any experience with an emotional abuser where they come to their senses and stop? Is there any chance at all? I don't know what to do anymore. I love her so much, but I've never been treated worse. She used to be so loving and caring and she still is. She just sprinkles emotional abuse into it every once in a while. This is my first real relationship, BTW.